super sunny. It's just my eyes been hurt. What y'all doing over there? What y'all doing over here? What y'all doing today? Hmm. Y'all never see me in hoodies no more. Y'all used to always see me in hoodies. Now I'll be burning up, but yeah. Um, all my robes is in the washing machine or getting ready to go in the dryer. One of the two. You on lunch? Okay. I just came to see what y'all was doing. I just came to see what y'all was doing. I kind of want to get back in the bed. They took the movie down the next day. It ain't on Tubi no more. It's your last week off. You go back to school. Okay. Hi, pumpkin. This is how you walk in the store. You walk in the store like this. This how you walk in the store. Oh, why did I not clean my glasses? Goodness gracious. Listen. Yeah, this the one Diane bought me. It's comfortable. I think it's Victoria's Secret, y'all. Yep, or pink. Miss Diane sent me this. So ladies, I guess they got fluffy ones. I don't know how it works. You know, they only get my money once a year, so I can't afford all that expensive stuff. Yeah. So let's talk about it. Who remembers me telling y'all that I wouldn't be surprised if they unalived JB or they was gonna get him out of the race? Do y'all remember us talking about that? I said I wouldn't be surprised if he went away before the end, or they was gonna get rid of him. Y'all remember me saying? Anybody remember me talking about that? Wow. Y'all remember? Another one bites the dust. Hey, and another one, and another one. Another one bites the dust. I be trying to tell y'all our conversations mean something over here, whether you think they do or not, honey. They are very. Listen. Akia, listen. You heard it. You remember? You remember we talked about. I told y'all in the beginning of this. I said I know y'all think our conversations just be random, but they are never random. They always mean something. You can tell I ain't wore this jacket since it was cold outside, and I probably had a sniffly nose. Cause look what's in there: some toilet paper, unused. Good job, Circa. Always be prepared. You hear me? Y'all don't think that's crazy? I said, oh. I told my friend today in Texas that if the news say it is, we the last to know. Come on. Y'all see how many things he done warned us about? It's news. It's news to the world. Is it news to us? Is it? It's news to the world. But it ain't news to us. You hear me? It is not news to us. We just be waiting for it to happen. And was. I showed y'all the thing where he bought all the nukes back in the day in 2008. Oh, thank you. Who feel like you got a superpower now? Because you know before the news know? You said ain't nothing new for WOYU. It ain't. And yet now y'all know why they got me SB'd on Google. They got me SB'd on this one. They got me SB'd on. They got me SB'd everywhere. Oh yes, it's about to get real crazy. We talked about it. Yes, yes, Trina. That's why sometimes if I know it be hard to talk. Now y'all see why I don't be having no friends. Who believe it now? I'm for real. People do not want to know what's going to happen before it happens. They don't want to know, and then they feel like, who are you to tell them? And oh, God told you. Oh, okay, yeah, he did actually. Your girl never pop up for me anymore. I gotta see. Oh, me? Oh, I know. Oh, I know they don't. Me, I feel like I'm psychic. Mine is Cleo and Dion. That part. Everybody be running around all frantic, and we be like this. Hey, Dad. Yeah. Huh? You said they said it's news. I know. Right. You told us about a year ago. 6 months ago. 3 days ago, actually, you mentioned it was going to be something with it, and then, yeah. We just thankful that you care enough to tell us before it's going to happen. That's all. I was watching the Simpsons predictions this morning, and y'all, Porto was on there from 24, 25. Instantly, I thought of the lot. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What you said? Hold on. You said I was watching the Simpsons predictions this morning, and y'all, a portal was on there for 2024 or 2025, and I instantly thought of the live with your portal drawing. My cousin, I told her about that. She said I was on the phone with you when you did that, and she said that I said to her, I don't even know why I'm painting this. I don't even know where this is coming from. I don't normally paint stuff like that. I just talked to my cousin about it recently, actually, after our class. And she was like, cousin, I was on the phone with you when you did that. Yeah. She was like, I remember you was like, I don't know why I'm painting this fire and all of this. I have not ever painted fire and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So, and then Mari ended up telling us that the picture, excuse me, y'all, that they would send it out on the thing looked very similar to the painting I painted in January. So it do be interesting. Yeah, it do. And this is why I say to y'all, I'm sorry, my neck is killing me. This is why I be telling y'all, I don't care who believe me, because God ain't never lied to me. And it don't matter if a person think that I am God's pick for whatever information he gave me. He chose to give it to me. I don't care if you believe it or not. That doesn't mean I'm not going to live by it because you don't choose to. Like I told you, I used to tell my ex-husband things all the time, and it used to frustrate me because I'm your wife, I'm your rib, I'm your other half. So when I would have dreams about his family members, I would have dreams like I told him his uncle, whatever, and then different people was gonna go, and these people got close to me right before they passed away too, which was real, real crazy. So that's how I already knew. And he used to trip because I'd be and told him about a dream or something, and then that person would just start coming to our house all the time. And I didn't even talk to them really, but they would start coming to our house. And then a lot of those people that took a liking to me, that I told him certain things that I saw, they happened. Even down to his little brother. It was crazy. Even down, I told him, because God told me when I filed for divorce, he told me, he said, tragedy is going to strike that whole family. Tragedy is going to strike the whole family, and it did. 6 months, and then roughly a year and a month after I filed for divorce. So 6 months, tragedy happened, and then another 6 months, and it was devastating blows to their whole family. So you never know. I believe you over the Simpsons. Well, thank you for believing me over the Simpsons. But it ain't necessarily me, because why would I care? You know what I mean? Like this stuff, it affect me, but if y'all ain't ready, that don't affect me. And when I say y'all, I mean people that God has taken me to. So if God shows me something that's going to happen with the person, you realize it don't affect my life at all. You hear me? If God gives me a prophecy to give to somebody, yeah, yeah. You hear me? It don't affect my life if God tell me, God forbid, your husband about to pass, so you need to prepare. Who are you to tell me? And don't come bringing no bad news over here. And then they go and tell people I'm a witch and all kind of crazy stuff that I wished bad on them. But you know what happens? Exactly how I saw it in my dream. Most times it's almost to 90%. And then it's like, can I talk to you? No. Such and such want to talk to you. I don't care. I don't want to talk to them. You're not going to talk to them. Did you hear me say no? I didn't stutter or nothing. I said it the first time. I guess you don't think I mean what I say. No. And it ain't that I haven't forgave them. I just understand. Yeah, I get the. I was just talking to somebody last night and telling them for a long time I felt like a Grim Reaper. My daughter just told me. See, y'all, let me show y'all how this works. My daughter just told me yesterday, she was like, Mom, you talk about so many things that are just so dark. And I said, because the world is dark and a lot of people live with rosy colored glasses on. I said, I can see the darkness in people. I can see the darkness in the world. I don't have a choice to see. I've always seen it. Do you understand? And a lot of people get themselves into situations because they don't understand how dark the world really is. Do you hear me? They don't understand that if people can manipulate you because they think you don't understand, they are going to take full advantage of you. And I tell my daughter, and I say this to everybody, you wouldn't have been prepared. I say, but the reason that the same thing that befell, come on, the same thing that befell your friend didn't befall you, because I drilled it into your head that pay attention. Like literally, I told you, I asked my kids. One of them said CYA. The other one's telling me something else like, nah, Mom, you always told us cover our butt. If you're a good kid and you make good grades, they'll never believe. If you did do it, they'll never believe you did it. I said, oh, okay, you was listening. If you're the troublemaker, they're gonna, even if you didn't, they're gonna blame it. If somebody say you did it, they're gonna believe you did it. But if you're well behaved and you make good grades and you don't do too much, even if they think you could have possibly did it, they'll let you slide with it, baby. They'll let you slide. She said, Mom, you ain't lying. I said, oh, okay. Plenty of stuff I did. Them teachers know, but they was like, yep, she's a good student. We'll just let her go. She just had a moment. Bad, because I'm about to do it again next week. I'm out of here. My boyfriend waiting. I'm out of here. You hear me? Did you skip class when? Y'all know y'all be sending me down there to the librarian and the teacher asked me to go and go. I done been off school property for 45 minutes, baby. The best feeling as a mom is hearing your kids speak out and teaching back. Ooh, listen. And they are firmly understanding that I was not some crazed mother. I'm talking that I was not some crazed mother. That the tools and gifts that I was giving them were going to be vital for them to be productive citizens in the world, and that's what I wanted. I'm so grateful to be here. I love it here. You help me so much. Listen, Jamila, y'all help me too. But I'm just saying, like, it is a rewarding feeling for your children to come back and say to you, I thought you was crazy, but now I understand. And for them to not even be 30, like 27 to 21. Well, 20 actually, because my baby will be 21. So the amount of wisdom that they have about life issues and paying attention to what everybody, my daughter just told me today, she was like, if you can't talk to me, I don't even want you on my phone. She was like, if we can't have a conversation about something that everybody else is not already talking about, I don't want to talk to you. I said, ooh. So you're just not going to be out here being a dumb blonde is what you said. A dingbat, as my mom called them. A silly girl. You let them know you got something in your noggin. That's a good deal. Yeah. That's a good deal, baby. You're always going to be treated differently. She said, Aunt Is. I said, oh, okay. I was trying to tell you. It don't matter what you look like, baby. When you open that mouth, that's going to get you some presidential treatment, baby. You hear me? When they know they can take you places that they can't take It's going to get you some different things. You'll get different invitations when they understand that you know how to, you know what I'm saying? It's a different life over here. I wasn't raising no hood rats. I wasn't raising none of them. I was not raising them. Just came back from the pantry. They gave me 2 cases of garbanzo beans just because on top of everything else, I'll take it and will. 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 Honey, I'm taking all. What? Okay, y'all. We have a vocabulary word for today. Are you all ready for it? What is the definition of all? A is in apple, L is in Larry, and L is in liar. All. What's the definition? Please tell me, class. What's the definition of all? Can you give me a definition, please, of all? A-L-L, like the laundry soap. All. What's the definition? Please tell me. Anybody know? Everything. Is Jamila, is that what Webster say? All. Used to refer to the whole quantity or extent of a particular group or thing. The whole quantity. Interesting. All right. I'm about to bust your head to the white meat. Used to refer to the quantity. Okay. Hold on to your noggins because I'm about to bust it wide open. And you ready? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, right? And all its righteousness, and everything will be added unto you. All, like all, right? Everything, all, right? God said, if you seek me first, everything you want, all will come to you. Y'all ready for this? What's the first 2 letters of all? What's the first 2 letters of all? A-L, like in Allah, like God's name. So when you seek the kingdom of God first, you get God, who is all, who knows all, who sees all, who hears all. You can't get all without getting God first. The 2 letters, A-L and E-L. You heard me? You got that? You picked that up? He said, because I'm everything. You can't get all without getting God, baby. And people go, I want it all. Not without God, you ain't going to find it. Because the first 2 letters of all is him. And he's everything. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You want to get all? You get God in your life first. A-L, all, Allah, or whatever it is that you call him. But the A-L and the E-L, they make the same sound. L and all, you hear me? Not the same sound, but you get me. It's interchangeable, the E-L and the A-L. So you can't get all without getting God first. There's no way you could do it. It's going to feel like all, but at the end, you'll have nothing. Anything that you don't base on Christ, baby, it is rocky ground. So in order to get all, you got to seek all first. All knowing, all seeing, all hearing, all producing, all father, all of that. Go on and get you some all. You want all? You go to our dad first. Because he's the original all. Once you get him, it ain't nothing. He said, once you get me, it ain't nothing off limits. It ain't nothing I can't do. It ain't nothing that you ask for that I won't give you. I'll give you better than what you asked for. I'll give you all. Me. The Almighty. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. You hear me? You cannot have it all without God. It's going to seem like it, but we see the people that go the other route, what they end up with. And it don't be all. And it's all in the word. Come on. He said, I am my word and my word is me. Moving on. Come on. How you getting all without God? You can't. There's absolutely no way you could even have all. If you remove God, you only got L. Loser. Look at that. You take God out of all, baby, what you got? L. You taking a L, and that's all. Interesting. You remove God from the beginning of all, and all you left with is a L. Anybody ever experienced that? Yes, me, with two hands and both of my feet. And I'm gonna put my hair down because yes, me. I'm all in with the yes. I thought I was gonna get it all without God, and I was just left with a L, a loss. I was just left with a L. No AL in front of it, just L. Mm-hmm. Anything I tried to get with God, without God, baby, I lost it. I didn't keep it all. You hear me? It was temporary. No, thank you. I don't want no parts of it. You said and did, right? So you can't get all without God. And if you try to get it, it's just going to be a loss. A L. That's it. That's all. Moving on. Go on and brush your hair to the white meat. Right. Right. The other ones be getting the one who is ill. Ooh. Okay. 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 This, and I put these extra 24 carats. I'll take it all, please. Thank you. And will. Everything you got. I want it all. Like Monica said. I want the house, the cars, the keys. No, I'm just playing. I don't care about none of that. I will leave all of that. But I want all my sanity and all my peace. That's what I want. I want all my sanity and all of my peace. You hear me? That's what I need. I need that. I need it. Because you can have everything and still be bad fertilizer crazy. You hear me? You can have all the money, you can have all of the, you can have the prestige and still be miserable. Now sometimes the quiet be real loud. It be real loud. But guess what? You'd rather have quiet than chaos. Good morning. Good morning. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I didn't have nothing planned. I really wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about us knowing that OJB was not gonna be in the running, and a lot of crazy stuff that's probably about to pop off because he ain't. Who remembers us talking about the streets not being safe, maybe? And it might be safer because there's so much chaos going on right here on American soil that you might not be able to go outside. Y'all remember us talking about that? I don't know who that is. When I was in the world, I deserved, but the price of me was so beautiful. Listen, it's a thing of. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm probably late. They're out. No. Right. Okay. I see. I know it's gonna be something. Women running things ain't bad, but when men used to run things, she ain't gonna be no president. Who remembers me talking about, who remembers when I said the last time I voted was? This is interesting too, because we actually talked about this. Anybody remember when I said the last time I voted was? The first and only time I voted, actually. Anybody remember? It was a lot. Some people might not. Do y'all remember? Anybody remember when I said the last time I voted was? We talk a lot about. Y'all don't remember. Bush in 2000, 2001, when they threw that election. Oh, you remember, Tamika? Bush, when his brother helped him throw the election. That was the first time and only time I ever voted. And once I saw them give that man that thing, even though he didn't win, I said, oh, it's rigged. At 20 years old, 21 years old, I was like, yeah, I'm never voting again. And I didn't. They said the exact same thing that happened that year is getting ready to happen right now. They're going to win the presidency in the courts, exactly how old George did. If y'all remember, that's the only presidency you've ever heard me talk about. His and his daddy's. I really never talked about the Obama presidency. I never talked about Trump being in office. Y'all remember? The only two ones I talked about is the Bushes, the father and the son. Because I showed y'all the book where his daddy said he was going to usher in a new world order. And 10 years later, 9/11 happened to the day. To the day. Okay? So after that, I quit. I'm not voting for nothing. And that's just me because it doesn't count. Whoever they want to be in office is going to be in office. So why is I'm about to go standing here and plank these little things? I'm not doing any of that. So with that, you remember now, Sarah? I told you, I said, oh yeah, I was over it. After that, I said, nigga, I done did all this and registered and stood in here with these people trying to look over my shoulder. And I was in Arizona looking at me crazy because I'm in here voting, period. Oh yeah, I wanted no parts of that. Anytime you send me, no, I'm not registered to vote, and no, don't ask me. No. Well, it's pointless. And I'm not filling out no what's the name either. Oh, you need to fill out the money for the census. Lies, nigga, because the same hoods that been getting that little free dollar and they send it in, they ain't did nothing over there. But gentrify. I don't want no parts of it. She ain't gonna get it. They want Trump back in office. They already calling him the president. What are y'all talking about? They don't call him former president like they used to do Barack. They call him the president. On the news and everything, they call him the president. They telling y'all. They don't call him the presidential elect or whatever, not elect, but whatever you call it. They don't call him that. They don't call him former president. They call him president. That's never been okay for you to call somebody else the president while there's already a living president. That's not okay. They already call that nigga the president. They play golf together and their kids go to the same schools and do. They say President Trump. They don't say former President Trump. They say President Trump. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that too. They call him the president. They do. They telling y'all. They ain't, look. Yeah, but if you see President Obama, a lot of times they got the former in front of it. Former or President Obama, blah, 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 blah. Former President Bush, former President, Clinton, blah, blah, blah. They call that nigga the president. Like he's the acting president right now. Yeah. Yeah. They already calling it. See, you got to listen. Okay. Who remembers me telling y'all that I used to tell people what I was going to do to them, and I used to tell them it's just up to you to pay attention? Because I'm going to do everything I said I'm going to do to you. Right in your face. And so then people be like, oh man. I said, ooh, hold on, wait, no, remember we had this conversation? Yeah, okay. Didn't I do it? Oh, okay. So how I trick you? I didn't. I told you everything I'm gonna do to you before I do it. You better pay attention. You better pay attention. I'm gonna tell you every single thing that I planned for this interaction, whatever it is. I'm gonna tell you how long I plan on being in it before I even get in it. This might be 6 months. It might be 3 months. It might be 2 weeks. I don't know. But once I formulate in my mind what it is before I ever even get into it, I'm gonna tell you everything I'm gonna do. It's up to you to pay attention. I told my mom there's no way anybody will beat Trump. She said, oh, so now you're a Republican? I said, no, ma'am, I just live here. That part. I'm gonna tell you everything. I told y'all I was gonna make y'all love me. Didn't I? I said you gonna love me in a minute. You don't know it yet. I said y'all gonna love me. Y'all gonna be looking for me in the daylight with a flashlight. Huh? What happened? You niggas be looking for me in the daylight with a flashlight. And do. Mm-hmm. Mad the moon didn't come out, so you couldn't go looking for me at the night. It's cloud cover. I can't see her nowhere. Where is she? So you said, listen, just a resident. I love it. Listen. I love y'all too. I told y'all was gonna make you love me. Y'all remember? You remember, Kiva? I said y'all gonna love me in a minute. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't love me right now, but you will. Since day one when you was so happy in TikTok about your books. Listen. Why are you leaving the country? Why do we keep talking about? I'm not going anywhere. Y'all don't think y'all don't think Trump got friends in other countries that are leaders? Y'all is crazy. Where is you going? This is about to be everywhere. I keep telling you I'm not going nowhere. Why would you leave where you know to go somewhere where you don't know, to be under a roof? Y'all is crazy. I'm gonna stay in the neighborhoods I know, in the hoods I know. Yeah. Do y'all believe that what God said is gonna be all okay? Please go to Revelations and tell me who the Antichrist is going to give him power over. Y'all know the scripture. And it say whose names are not written in the book of life, but that means we was already martyred before that. But for the most part, he's going to be given control over what? What's the scripture say? I'm talking. You don't see me talking. All all nations, but it's scripture. It's in Revelations 13. But it's a specific way it's said. All nations and all tongues. Oh. All nations, all tongues, all tribes, rich or poor, free and slave, everybody. So that means the people in the prison and the people outside the prison, the people that speak Spanish and the people that speak Mandarin, the people that speak English and the people that speak Turkish or whatever language, it don't matter. For a short minute, this man is going to have rule over the earth. It was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. It was given power over every tribe, race of people, language, and nation. Is that all? Is that all? So where are you going? He was going to be given power over the saints too, to overcome them. But wherever you going, if he's giving power over all nation, all tribes, all tongues, where are you going? It don't matter if you go to Africa, they're gonna be persecuting people that believe in Christ over there too. If it don't matter, it don't matter where you go. So you would rather know the areas than be just wilding out. I'm cool. I'm gonna just stay where I know the roads. Come on. He said the people on the islands was gonna run to the mainland, and the people on the mainland was gonna run to the island. Still gonna be in both places. So where is you going? All is the word of the day. Come on. It's the letter of the day. It's the letter of the it's the letter of the You know what? I done watched too many kids. That's the problem. Why do I keep feeling like so every time I open my bedroom door, I kept hearing a door open, and I'm thinking it was my patio door. So for some reason that lock ain't staying latched, honey. That's not safe. Hate to have to be on America's one. Never mind. Uh-huh. Yeah. Listen. You said what? Pink unicorn. I just better be quiet. I was just watching a report on how the USA did massive deportations. Oh yeah, they talk about it. They about to do it again when old boy get in. Listen. Did the Bible not say we about to see something we never seen before? Huh? Y'all don't believe that. People keep talking about what can't happen. Well, that's why I say the earth ain't never seen the stuff that's about to come up on it. I don't get oh, that can't happen. I just be like, well, what? Well, then you don't believe God's word? I mean, he said everyone is going to get there. Listen. But this is gonna be worldwide though. You hear me? It blows my mind. Like I said, that people don't really believe. But when God says horrible things are coming, that's what he means. Y'all don't believe that? Y'all still letting these people sell y'all these? Rochelle, ain't none of these people best part. Girl, they are on the same team. Lord Jesus. Have you ever seen a puppet show? You know what? Let's have one. Thank you for my socks roll. We're going to use them. I'm going to make me some sock. I'm going to make me some sock puppets. I used to love sock puppet plays. Okay, here we go. Hello. I'm about to help y'all see how this be. Now look at this. Now just watch and pay attention. You hear me? Everybody pay attention. Hello, my name is Donald Trump. I'm Joe Biden. And we are your presidential candidates for 2024. I'm going to be a better president than you. No, I'm going to be a better president than you. They don't like you. Sure they do. They just don't know it yet. Well, I'm going to prove that they don't. I'm going to prove that they do. I have a plan. I have a plan. You know what we could do? We could fake like we hate each other, and really, we're tricking all of them. What do you say to that? I say it's a good idea. I said it first. Handshake. You know what's going on? They're arms of the same body. You hear me? Rochelle, I don't care. Baby, you're talking to somebody that don't care about either, because I understand that they work for the same team and it's not the one that we are on. So, I don't care. Nigga, they on the same team. Them against us. Who suffers for the stuff they get wrong? Not them. They don't suffer. If a bomb come over here, they got bunkers. You know who do when they are any of the leaders. The leaders don't suffer. The people that are under that leader, no matter the country, they're the ones that suffer, babe. So y'all running around like they care about y'all. Nigga, they got a bunker. You don't. They got food. You don't. They got bulletproof cars. Guess what you don't have? You hear me? Thank you. So I'm not fighting over a nigga that ain't trying to make sure I'm going to eat. And do I get a key to the bunker? Well, then I don't support nobody. Did I get a ticket to be a part of the selective people that's going to restart the world after they tear it up? Oh, well, then I don't support nobody. Ain't nobody getting no candidate, whatever you call it, candidate money from me, nigga, because I'm not guiding into nowhere I can't go to. If I can't get in the bunker, what I'm voting for you for to keep you alive, and you ain't even trying to help me keep me alive, nigga? You crazy. Now, I might have voted for one of them if one of them gave me a ticket into that bunker that they got fully loaded with all the goods and TV and swim pools and stuff. I'm talking. You being rude. I'm in the middle of a class. When they do that at? So y'all can vote for whoever you want to. I'm voting for the niggas that's trying to keep me alive, and it ain't neither one of them. I'm not voting for any of those guys, actually. Why would you be voting for somebody who don't care if you live or die in real life? They're not coming to knock on your door and ask your family to come get in a bunker, even though they have enough food for 10 years and medicine for 10 years. And there's people that are going to these rallies that can't even walk. But I guarantee you, if these CVS's run out of medication, they not taking nothing out they stash to give it to you or your mama. You welcome. So, what am I doing? You think Trump, with all the medicine he got, he ain't giving you and your family nothing? He gonna watch you die on the TV down there, while eating bonbons and grabbing chicks by the cat while you out there struggling to breathe because you didn't even get no gas mask. Nigga, y'all crazy. And Biden ain't doing it either. Jesus for president, that part. At least I know he died for me. At least I know he gave a damn. No, put it back. Don't retract it. Put it back. It's the truth. At least I know he down with the homeboys. He gonna come to the hood and really kick it. No security. for me. Yeah, neither one of them niggas voted for me. Neither one of them care if my kids eat. They don't care if there's enough medical care because they got doctors down there in their little place they get. It's absolute ignorance for you saying you wouldn't even be doing what you do. Was you alive in 2000? Miss Real? Let me ask you a question. Are you a part of the Electoral College or... Because the Electoral College puts people in the White House, not your damn votes. They'll throw them damn things in the trash and not even count them. Girl, stop. Come on now. I know you don't think your votes count. Y'all got to do better than that. Now, wait a minute. I guess you one of the people that's up there because we can say we want Trump and they going to say no. I just said, was you born in 2000? Do you know what happened? They was chunking people's stuff in the trash. Nigga voted. Mexicans voted. Nope, Chinese. Nope, we don't need that. None of their votes count. What you mean? It's sad that people really don't know that these niggas is on the same team. You said we've seen it before, electoral vote overruled, but the people want it every time it happens. I don't know why people buy into that. I'm not standing nowhere arguing with some people that don't care. These niggas don't care, either one of them. They play, they kids, they eat together every Sunday. What is y'all doing? Y'all be buying into the puppet show I just showed you. Because at the end of the day, both of them niggas got a bunker you won't be in. When your mama out here laid up dying because CVS ain't got nothing and the stores and the medical doctors can't serve your mama, I bet you Trump and Biden ain't coming to do nothing about that. Why you didn't spend all your money going to stand in the damn rain like a fool? I wish I would. I'm going to take my presidential dollars and build my own damn bunker. That's what I'm going to do. Please. What? One of my baby's fathers was running for a governor seat, all of that. Not a governor, but a county seat. And then he was trying. I know about politics. I don't give a damn because I know it's all rigged. Y'all don't know who I know and what I know. So then, okay. Moving on. I don't know why people do that. Just because I say I don't know, you think that I just don't have a reason for it? You just don't think that I've ever talked to nobody that did politics? Come on. It's a reason people live off grid and don't care about nothing because they understand it's to keep you preoccupied with the BS while they stabbing you in your back. And y'all fall for it every 4 years, baby. I'll be looking the other way trying to see what's really going on. Like, what happened today? This nigga so-called got the ketchup packet. He pushed the button on his jacket right there, and it bust the zero open. They got fools walking around here looking. These fools. My ear hurt. I done hurt my ear. You see that I'm standing with her because my ear. This nigga had a ketchup packet in his hand and squeezed it. And he got a big old Band-Aid on his whole side of his face. Like, I just be wanting to understand, like idiots. My ear. I just be trying to figure out, is people really that stupid or is they really that stupid? My daddy said you give them books and they eat them. So I'm starting to see why he used to tell me that back in the day. He used to say, you give people books, they eat them. They eat them, and I'm seeing it every day. That people don't read books; they eat them. They roll them up and put them on a hot dog sandwich as lettuce. Shred them up. Cause if TV said it, they believe it. That's it. That's all. It ain't nothing else you can say about it, cause they seen it with their own eyes. Listen, listen. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. People is crazy. And y'all room for people that's gonna watch y'all burn, and it's their fault. How many of y'all had a problem with Putin? Putin ran up on you. Him and his homeboy showed up to your house talking about what's up. Cause you know, I ain't never had a problem with the nigga. Matter of fact, I don't even know the nigga. But you know who could die because this nigga got a problem with this nigga? Me and my kids. That nigga ain't never did nothing to me. You got a problem with Japan? I don't even know nobody that they ain't never came over my house and took nothing. Even the people walking around with Confederate flags, I don't know the niggas. They ain't never did nothing to me. I told y'all, my white grandbaby. Now this is how I know I don't buy into all of that. Because when I first met her, she was 22, calling folks colored. I said, wait a minute, girl, come here. Let me have a seat. It is 2021. Did you just say colored? Have a seat here and let this black lady show you something, pumpkin. Hold on. And you know what happened? She my child. But when she was pregnant with that baby and she was sending me her stomach, y'all want to know what was in the background? A Confederate flag. They white and they proud. I said, well, that is interesting. But I'm still that grandma, that baby, black grandma. You heard me. I said, baby, you can't call people colored. And yes, I'm going to adopt Nene as my grandbaby, but can you? It's a whole Confederate flag. She like, look, Mom, look at my stomach. I said, no, I'm looking past your stomach. Back to the Confederate flag back there, big and proud on the wall. Oh. Well, I'm going to love you on to where that don't even matter no more. And y'all know who showed up to the hospital and held on that baby and prayed over that baby? And you know who that baby, when she smiled, when she see her grandma? And you know who her mama send pictures to? And she's getting big and you need to come see her and we need to bring her to see you. And you know who bought her bouncer WOIU did? And we sent her diapers and all kind of other stuff because she had nothing. She had absolutely nothing when she left that hospital with this baby. Love trump all. Trump. Love will trump all of that. The kindness you show a person, it don't matter what they've been taught. If you can get in that space with them, baby, you got to tap dance on your head. And will. Y'all don't know how many racists I met, how many, all kind of stuff. And I'll bust their head to the white meat before they know what they love me to. Well, you're different. Nope, I'm like most of them. You just ain't taking the time to get to know everybody. So then you feel a certain way. But I'm going to love on you so hard you ain't going to have no choice. Because I know the only reason you love to hate is because you haven't had love, babe. Happy people don't want to hurt folks. Happy people want everybody to be okay. Real happy people do. You're not really happy. It's okay. I'm going to help you get that way, though. And my chunky self is having a hot flash because, baby, I ate a piece of chocolate cheesecake last night and one for breakfast. Hold on. Oh, my God. I shouldn't have ate that right before I came on here, but that's my breakfast. All right, y'all. I can't do that hoodie right now. Oh, I shouldn't have ate that before I came in here. I don't know. My taste buds is crazy. I don't be want to eat everything. I don't know. Like, I be want to eat, but I don't. That's the difference between real love and fake love. Come on, it produced something, don't it, Mari? Real love produced something. It do. Oh, it was so good. And it had the crunchies in them. I got it from Target. This is the thing. Good, you're making me hot seeing you in that hoodie. Not I'm making you hot because it's cold in here, but it's not right now because that chocolate is hitting. It's hitting. Anyway, I didn't really want nothing because I'm actually kind of tired, so I ain't going to be on here long. I'm probably about to go lay in my bed for real and chill today because I feel exhausted. That's what I feel. Oh, y'all want to see that one? I'm about to put you on, ladies. Don't even trip. I got y'all. Here you go. I'm about to put you on. It's the same one they be having everywhere. And it be just enough for me because it's only me. Now, if you got kids, you might have to get 2 boxes. But it's this right here, and I always eat these 2 pieces first. Y'all hear my cheese falling? My cheesecake. This it right here. This right here. Now see, let me tell y'all how I eat it. So I always eat these separate by themselves. I'm gonna kill these 2 first. Then I cut this one, which is the cookies and cream, in half, and I eat it with a half a strawberry and a half of cookies and cream. And then I eat a half of the other one with this because it's 2 pieces of each. Okay. Speaking of that, y'all want to know how petty my grandbaby is today? Let me tell y'all how petty my grandbaby is. Listen, Mari, this one right here, stupid. This one right here, I just need the whole thing. I need a whole cake of this. This one right here, stupid. But y'all know what y'all internet niece did? I'm gonna show y'all. Look at that. Look at that. And it's cookies throughout there. Baby, I smashed. Do you hear me? Don't even worry about it. Oh, yeah. Now, let me go put this back. You said I just checked to see if it was at the Target by you. Baby, that Lissy here. And then my greedy self, I take my strawberry jelly on the regular one and put it on there. It tastes so good. If you got you some Smucker's strawberry jelly, baby, in a squeeze bottle, you will not know you're not at the Cheesecake Factory, honey. You will not know you're not at the Cheesecake Factory. Get you some Smucker's strawberry jelly. Even if you want a strawberry cheesecake and you don't want to pay all the money for the strawberry cheesecake, because they don't do nothing but put it in the middle, ain't nothing but strawberry preserves, baby, go get you a whole bottle of the Smucker's strawberry that can be used for other things. Moving on, and put listen, it's better than any of the cheap ones with the cheap little jelly on it. Get you that. Get you that. You can have strawberry cheesecake whenever you want it. I keep me some Smucker's preserves, baby. Strawberry, don't even play. Too good. Now, back to y'all internet niece. Once you encounter some people like that, and they see, like they say, they be talking about us to their friends. And do. Hold on. Do y'all know my grandbaby saw me making my coffee in the kitchen this morning? And she said, big back, big back. And my daughter said, what did you say? I said, did she just call me big back? And she looked at the camera, smiled, and said it again. So she said, what'd you say? What'd you say? She called her the name. She's stinking. She said, big back, big back. I said, nothing. I said, where did she learn that? She said, me and my sister be. I was making coffee. tickled. Big back, big back. I said, get your baby. Because if I was around her, she'd have got a whooping. She called me big back. And was smiling and cheese and talking about big back, big back. I said, no, you did not. Get your child. Get her. I ain't buying her nothing for Christmas. I'm not buying her anything for Christmas. She's going to get a Christmas card with $1 in it. I was just making coffee. Girl, queen. I didn't even know she knew how to say it. Called me big back. Helpful. She said big back, big back. You can bet, girl. You better move. Kids is horrible. They is horrible. I can't believe that. And I know you said I'm gonna send her some money. She on punishment until next year. Such disrespect. I'm trying. And was too tickled looking at me like, Grandma, you need to stay out the kitchen. Mari. And kept repeating it. And then she'll pop her head and think and say, big back, big back. Her mama was too tickled. Damn near in tears. I was real sad about that. Listen. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Listen. These kids, who trained the G baby? Right. She said, no, her mama and her auntie call each other big back because they always cooking something. So if the other one is eating something, they call them big back. You hear me? And so she hear her mom and her auntie calling each other big back, and so and they always in the kitchen. So she saw me in my kitchen and gonna start singing big back, big back. She ain't lying, but that's okay. My back is way bigger than it was when I got here. I mean, I don't put up no tree or nothing, but if my grandbabies want gifts, I get them. I don't put up no tree. I don't really celebrate no holidays. You never really see me in festive clothing or any of that. No. And I didn't do real big Christmases for my kids, even if I could. I didn't. Because you need clothes in like 2 weeks to go back to school. So no, I'm not doing that. And then they're going to be talking about all these field trips and stuff. So we were in Walmart and my son looked at the lady next to us and said, oh, mommy, she big. Oh, kids are so mean. They are mean. They will tell you if your breath stink, if they feel like you ugly, if you fat, if you too skinny, if you fall. Kids are honest. They are honest, honey. My kids, when I had picked up weight before, they used to make all kind of, they said, Mom, you got 2 necks. You got 2 chins, Mommy, look. And they'll squeeze them together. Leave me alone. You're being rude. Go over there. They are mean. No, don't. They kids are mean. And I be mean right back to them. I be mean right back to them. You're not about to hurt my feelings and don't get your feelings hurt. Jesus don't accept a lot of stuff that church folks do. Like respect of persons. But they do it anyway. You know, backbiting. I just gasped with laughter. You know what, Mari? Jesus don't accept most of the stuff that Christians do, church folks. You know one thing he really don't like? Pastors that don't teach the word effectively. And that tell people not to study outside of the 66 books. He really don't like that. And they do it. But they'll tell you, you know, they'll say don't do this and don't do that. But a lot of them rules don't even be God's rules. But you got to follow the pastor's rules, and you got to follow the organization's rules, you know. So I'd rather follow God's rules than man's rules. And he talks about how when you go into people's situations, you don't offend them. But a lot of people don't think about that, because Christians are the most offensive people on the planet. for the most part. And God talks about not offending people, but they don't ever care about that. He talks about not being judgmental. They skip over that completely. I mean, just leaps and bounds. Pogo sticking over that bad boy. Javelin. Way up high. They skip over those. You know? So the stuff they really should do, they don't pay any attention to it, but they keep all these, you shouldn't eat pork and you shouldn't do this. Well, you know you just rolled your eyes at that homeless person and grabbed your purse, right? But you wouldn't do that to your pastor. Matter of fact, if your pastor walked by, you'll open your purse up and maybe your shirt. And depending on who you are, your legs. So, you know. When my girl was little, she was out with her G-Pod. She asked everybody if she had a mom. Aww. Aww. Yeah, I heard the bishop say, get out of offense. If I offend you, it's your issue. Wait a minute. It's an issue in your spirit. Oh, wow. Well, now that we know a lot of the bishops is girls, I mean, it makes sense as to why they're so snappy, doesn't it? Because the girls are snappy, honey, and they always have a quick comeback. So everything is starting to make much more sense as to why certain things are happening because, I mean, I'm just saying. They are the girls. No? What's the difference between Saucy Santana and a pastor? The ones I'm talking about. Don't the pastors always got a nice bag with them? A nice leather something? They always got them a big gold chain on and some tight pants. With a real fitted suit. Who run the world? The girls and Dumari. Right, but I said, what's the difference in the way that they carry themselves? If you look, it ain't no difference. They live in their big truth too. You just don't know what to look for. They live in their truth. It ain't a lie if I'm doing it in your face. I don't own no rights to none of this. Y'all see where his eyes going? You got a whole table dance. If you ever been to a strip club in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s, you had to stay at least $1 away, baby. So a table dance was easily 2 feet away from you or behind a glass. Come on. He got a whole table dance, baby, on nationwide TV. Stop. He ain't hit nothing. What did he hide? Tell me what he hid. What did he hide? He was tapping his foot and everything. And the grin in his hands. Do we have anybody that maybe used to be in a community that'll tell us that can reevaluate the look that man had on his face? Anybody in the LGBT community currently that can tell us what that look meant? Because we, I know if I see a man that gives me the willies, I'ma smile just like that. It meant he was hungry. Oh, okay. He was looking like he was gonna. Okay. I'm just saying. We know how we looking at something like. You hear me? Okay. Siri, play private dancer. You know what? Tim, y'all. Listen here. Oh my goodness. Play private dancer. Hilarious. Why is this playing? What is this? And why it start playing it? Y'all hear Siri start playing it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Petty. I'm like, what is that noise? Lit that part. That part. I like that song, Miss Nicole. And do. Right. And she started playing it too. She started playing it. And I'm like, wait a minute, what is that song? Oh, the song. And listen, I'm not coming for nobody. I don't care about your sexuality because what you do with your parts, you're the only one going to have to stand in judgment for that. Hear me and hear me clearly. What you do with your parts, you will have to stand in judgment with. What CERCA does with her parts, she's going to have to stand in judgment with. And nobody else. Only person going to have to give an account for the sins that she did on these parts is me. So I'm not judging absolutely anybody. You do what you feel you need to do. What I'm going to tell you is, if whatever it is that you do with your parts don't line up with what God say, we all going to have to give an account. Like me having children out of wedlock. That would be considered fornication. So I'm going to have to give an account for the 4 children that I had out of wedlock. Even though we know God ordains children and they don't come here unless he wants them to. Moving on. You hear me? You only get pregnant if God allows it. Ain't no oops pregnancy with God. He plans every single person that comes to this planet. They were planned before Eve ever even. Do you understand what he had to do with Eve in order to get all of us? The DNA for every living person was in Eve. You don't think he knew we was coming? Whatever your life is, whatever your life has been, you don't think God knew? hear me? Every living thing, every living person, the DNA was in Eve. Period. If it wasn't in her, it couldn't be here today. Yes, how he playing my last one too, starting out. Oh, okay. Because who he wants to come to the earth is going to come to the earth. That's why it's never too late to change. Listen. We was born to die. Come on. So when people say, oh, man, they say all kind of crazy stuff. I just be like, right. You know what's pretty scary though, y'all? How people keep telling you not to believe in the Bible, but the Bible keeps fulfilling itself. And did they really take that movie off of what's the name? Or did y'all go check? Did they really take the Continental Shift off? Because I think I just finished that yesterday. Or yesterday morning. Did they? But she had 900 years to live. They put it on Prime. They took it off of Tubi and put it on Prime. Somebody said they went looking back for it and it wasn't on there. Right, but they saying they didn't took it off since Saturday. Right, they said they took it off since Saturday. Yep, it's on Prime. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Somebody said it's on Prime now. It is still on Tubi. Somebody just came in and said they were looking for it. And now it's on Prime. It's a couple of movies that we went to go watch that they did that with, though. Right? It's a couple of movies we didn't watch that they did that with. Like, we'll go watch it, and it get a lot of traction, and then they move it somewhere else or take it off. You said it's still on Tubi? Okay, so it's the Continental Shift? The Continental Shift? I wouldn't be surprised, though, if they take it off shortly. Because they do that. Just about every, like, whenever we go watch something, yep, you know, we'll all go watch it. Within, like, 2-3 days, they hurry up and take it off. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. The Continental Shift. Mm-hmm. It's a very, for those of you that went and watched it, is that not crazy? Shift. Oh, Split. I'm sorry, not Split. Not Shift, Split. Sorry, y'all. Continental Split. You right. I'm sorry. Split, not Shift. I just keep thinking about shifting. Don't do that. It's rude when y'all try to come in my class and I'm already talking. I just want y'all to know that. Maybe your mama never taught you you're not supposed to interrupt people while they talking. Sorry, the Continental Split. I be wanting them to not do that. And now that I know y'all be in my class too, and you come in here and try to talk while I'm talking, I'm sorry your mama didn't teach you no manners, but you will learn them at WOIU, honey. It's one of the first lessons you're going to learn over here is manners. If you never learned them before, you're going to learn them now. You hear me? You will say please and thank you. Can you please help me? Can someone please repeat that? Thank you. No, thank you. You gonna use your manners over here. You gonna use your manners over here, or you get ignored loudly in front of everybody. And do. But okay, so can I ask y'all a question? Is there anybody's manners that have changed since you've been here, even outside of class now? Because you're a little bit more not so rude and nasty. I'm so polite, it's not even funny. I was about to ask. You just took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say, are y'all politer people now? Are y'all as rude and nasty as y'all was when y'all first came here? No. I know you're not. Now, some of y'all might be a little bit harder work than others, but I know you're nice now. You're not nice, but you're definitely polite. My mouth isn't as hot. I'm always a gentleman, queen. Oh, okay. Queen, shut the front door. You said, I don't know if I can believe it. We changed for the better and did. You said, and very patient now. Come on, Wendy. Come on. I think I'm a little better. AJ. I'm a little better. I can't say a lot now. I don't know about that, but I won't go that far. Yes, I say please and thank you all the time, even to my kids. Those are the most important people you should say it to. You said it. I'm not quick to respond to any negative comments. Very good. Very understandable to others' madness. Oh, yes. I'm a lot more polite. I speak to just about everybody now. Oh, you said nope, truck driver mouth. You know what, Judy? You're always being polite. Okay. I'm mindful of how I cut a person. Good job. I'm nice and polite most of the time. I grew up with my granny. I'm usually polite, but my smart mouth is much quieter now. I love it. I be trying to stay mindful of my mouth. I got you. You said you're a little bit better. It take time. It ain't got to be an overnight thing. As long as you're working on it. The grace and mercy has increased, and the hands have stayed in my pocket. Ooh, Mari, listen here. Because my mouth is still smart, but it ends with the please and thank you, or you get it. Like I said, there's some of you that are going to take longer. I can't promise my facial expressions though. Ooh, we talked about it, honey. I already know. You said, I'm going to just hold my peace. Listen, the petty is minimalizing. Hilarious. I've always been very polite, but my face told another story before now. I'm trying to tell you. I be trying to hide my eyebrows and stuff, but it ain't no getting rid of it. You said, y'all, yeah. I'll be reminded that I have to stand before judgment on God. Listen. I was tested in the last 2 weeks and did not fall in a trap, letting God fight for me. Ooh, that'd be different. Listen to me. Okay, let's talk about that. Who has seen babe, I love you. You are everything. Nah, but for real, that's how you be feeling when God be fighting for you? When you close your mouth and let him do his thing? What would Jesus do is a real thing. I gave up the facial expressions and passed it down to my kids. Unfortunately, hilarious. I'm still holding on to mine. It's either that or the mouth, and I'll just say I'm a gone because I ain't got that many more trumpers that I got to save what I got, so I won't be doing any of that. Hopefully, don't nothing come up on my facial muscles because I be tough. I have a smart mouth and still petty though. Hilarious. I was born and raised down south, so I still hear my mom's voice in my head, always about use it. Come on. I'm good and polite. Pray when I wanted to poke someone in the eye. I'm trying to tell you. But do you see the difference in Mari? Do you see the difference in letting God fight for y'all though? Who sees the difference in telling the truth as much as you can instead of the little white lies? Or the little gray or tan or pink, whatever color your lies were, that you used to didn't think mattered that much. And then you be so heartbroken when somebody tell you a little white lie or whatever it is. Has it made you think about your interactions with other people? My face always get me in hot water. Oh, I bet it is. That has been what God has been trying to tell me. I'm way better now. Okay. Because you used to want to fight your battles, Jace. You was going to take care of it. You didn't need to wait. Don't worry about this, Dad. I got it. I'm going to handle all of it. And then be mad because you made it worse. I remember them days. I used to just make everything worse, trying to think about what I was going to say before I said it. And I'm going to say this. And the guy said, I don't need you to say nothing for real. I don't even know why you want to talk. But I don't even know why you want to talk. I don't even know why you want to. You said I still tell people the truth. I feel like they just have to get over the petty that I put on the plate too. You is not lying. You said, no, I was a liar. Jace. Shoot. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, for transformation. Look, he said, no, I was a liar. TT, don't even worry about it. Almost backslid last weekend. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. It hurt so much when I heard about other people talking about me behind my back, so I keep my mouth shut even when people try to get me to talk mess. Ooh, you count down before you see something you're going to regret. Okay. I do that all the time in my head. Okay. Jay said, nah, I just didn't used to tell the truth until I didn't feel the need to. They get whatever answer I give them, and that is the truth at the moment. Now, it might not be the truth in 10 minutes, but at that moment, it was how I was feeling, so I said what I said, and that's it. I'm standing on it. He said, I ain't a liar no more. Listen, when you tell the truth, it's one and done. You don't have to keep answering a bunch of questions. I said what I said. Baby, that's why I'm not repeating myself. You heard me. You don't gotta like the answer, but it's the truth. So deal with it. Then that's over you after that. You listen. You said I hum before I say something slick. That part. Y'all make me happy. Y'all make me happy, y'all. Because those simple things add so much value to your life. You live freer. You live happier. You hear me? You don't got to be so angry, on edge, trying to cover up no lies. I don't care. Now, I might misspeak. I might miss a date or not remember exactly what time or whatever. But as far as certain stuff, nah, this is what it is. You ain't got to like it. Meaning going over what I was going to say. But when the words come out, baby, listen. Oh, I already know. And then you be mad. That's because God be tripping you up. He don't want you to lie or nothing. He wants you to tell the truth. He wants you to be as honest as possible because then you still get what you want. Sometimes when you lie, you push that away plus the other stuff that was coming your way. I don't got time for that. I want all my stuff. Give me all my stuff. Give me all my stuff. Everything. I want all of it. Every bit of it. That's what I want. It's the 1, 2, 3 countdown for me. The countdown means I'm giving you a chance to back off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you a warning that you barking up the wrong tree. You need to go sit down somewhere. I'm trying to tell you. In real life. But see, this is the thing. Most people aren't used to people being forward with them. They're used to people saying what they want to hear. And I'm not going to do that. My ex-husband used to try to get me to change what I said. I said what I said, nigga. You don't have to like it. It don't matter. It's the truth. And that's the problem. You're a liar, so you don't like the truth. See, you want people to be a liar like you, but you're not making me into a liar. No. If somebody asks me, I'm telling them what happened, nigga. Period. You can be a liar if you want to. You can be a shucker and jiver if you want to. And that's why don't nobody believe nothing you say. But me, they know I stand on business. They can count on what I say. Period. And I ain't perfect. But nigga, if I said I'm going to do something, even if I'm dead dog tired and I remember, here I come. You, sir, they can't believe nothing you say. Everybody knows. It's not the truth. You're just saying what we want to hear right now. Whatever you think people want to hear, you say that. I don't ever want to be one of those people. You don't have to like what I say. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm not about to be miserable and trying to keep up with lies and all of that. I don't want to. It's too much. I could be doing other things. You said I take a deep breath and just leave. I'm trying to tell you. Because what I don't want to do is be miserable. You hear me? It ain't going to be miserable. Nope. I miss a lot of my friends and stuff too. Like, I had friends, but boo. It's some stuff that's been arose and you ain't going to take accountability for it. I don't be around people that don't want to be held accountable either. Is it hard for y'all to be around people now that don't want to be held accountable? I still want mystique powers from the X-Men, but Dad knows that I will be transfixed. Listen, she's one of my favorite X-Men. The fact that she can get into places that other people can't, oh, it does something for me, nephew. I be feeling like Mystique sometimes. Some places I get into, I shouldn't have been here, but I heard everything I needed to hear. Well, thank you. They know don't be asking me. Listen, it's a real thing. Y'all, listen. You can choose to live however you want to, but understand that you're choosing to live with whatever comes with choosing to live however you want to. And just a little bit of restraint and just a little bit of cultivating yourself can get you in the doors and places and things that you never would have had if you acted nasty towards people. All my buddies used to be rude and stuff. I said, girl, that's why you'll never get nothing. I wouldn't give you nothing either, and you're treating me like a slave. They work here, baby. They is not your slave. You hear me? Some people are more rogue than Mystique, just copying everything. You hear me? That part. Whatever. Yeah. I'm cool. If you don't like me, go away. If you don't like how I conduct myself, I'm not saying I won't change for people I care about, but just because you don't like me, most times when a person say I just don't like them. I don't know, I just don't like them. They everything that they want to be. Especially when you ain't had no real interaction with this person. So what is it about their character that you wish you had for yourself? Because if you can't think of nothing they did to you, why you don't like them? Hater talk. Come on, nephew. I just don't. No, if I don't fool with you, it's for a reason. If I don't talk to you no more, it ain't just me making up nothing. It's for a reason. You probably didn't did something foul or weird or something that make my neck snap back, and so then I'm gonna be making my way out. Period. Y'all see? I'm still single and don't mind being it. I guess I be want somebody to cuddle up with and go to sleep and rub my thigh in my stomach. But is that a reality right now? No, because I don't want to talk to nobody that can't talk to me till I go to sleep. I don't want a person that's more interested in what's going on in the TV instead of picking my brain. What's the last book you read, sir? And y'all should be asking her, what's the last thing you put into your mind that ain't something that don't have nothing to do with nothing? Because what they going to teach your kids, even if it is a stepmom or a stepdaddy, do you look and see what it is that they plan on investing in their own children? Or is it y'all just investing in y'all? In y'all relationship? Not remembering that you're teaching your children relationship. And this is why I used to tell my ex-husband all the time, single again and not on the prowl. Come on, niggas be lazy and I don't got time now. I'm trying to tell you and feed you and don't forget the love language. Come in with a plate, sir. Let me come in the house and it smell like food in here. You said put on my boy shorts. You said go lay down. Gotcha. You making my plate and bringing it. Say less. I'm about to go hop in the shower. I'll be in there waiting on you. You done took care of several things. The food. You made sure it smelled like food when I came in the house. Hell, I even take grocery bags because that means you about to do something. It ain't got to be all the time, but put some effort into it. And I ain't talking about no pizza rolls, but I'll take them too, depending on the time of night and how much time we got. It just depends. If you got some ranch dressing and you cooking them in the oven and not in the microwave, bet. Let's do it. Sir, did you make any strawberry cake for dessert? I'm trying to tell you, like, I just want a simple life. I do not want all that extra. I mean, it's fine going on vacations and stuff, but I just want to know, can you sit on the porch with me and let us listen? What you laughing at, Bearded Jill? I'm for real. See, y'all be playing. Y'all want all that deep fried pizza rolls. Listen, I put them in the oven because I like the ends crunchy and then they puff up, and then long, and you can't have no Kraft. Now, if you bring Kraft to my house, I'll know you're not my spouse. And I should have known it when my ex-husband brought Kraft to my house, and then he bought some generic ranch, and I just looked at him. And my kids looked at him like, we should have known then. We should have known then that he was not a fit. he brought in Kraft Ranch, and he'd eat Miracle Whip. We should have knew then by the type of sauces that he liked. You didn't go get no Hidden Valley? Not a good fit here. Think you should take your things and go, partner. We'll not have your kind around here. You hear me? Mm-mm. No. You eat Miracle Whip and Kraft Ranch. Nope. Listen, it would have ended at the table. But see, that's the thing. He always used to bring me breakfast, so I didn't know. And when we went out to dinner, he never got anything that he needed ranch on. I think he ate, a matter of fact, he ate French dressing on his salad. I should have known then. I should have known. I put ranch on everything. Chicken. Barbecue if I need to. Mashed potatoes. French fries. I've even put the ranch powder and fried some corn. I put ranch on everything. The powder, the liquid, it don't matter. Yeah. I ain't gonna put on no eggs or nothing. But any meat, fish, chicken, beef, everything, lamb, it can all be dipped in ranch. My son called cap on you. Nephew, what you eat French dressing? You can put anything in ranch, baby. Anything. I don't want no French dressing. Sweet ketchup on my salad? No. You not big on ranch? What's wrong with you? Y'all eat raspberry vinaigrette, don't you? Have you ever had garlic sauce from the Caribbean? I can't say that I have or haven't. Where can you go with everything? I eat Catalina French. Yeah. It can all be so flavorful. No. He said, Cat, you better get on. Nephew. Listen here. You could put my husband puts ranch on everything. Could your husband know, Shaniqua? Yes, too. I'll eat that. But you can't put raspberry vinaigrette on everything. You cannot put French dressing on everything. You can't put French dressing on fish. If you can't even squeeze a little bit of French dressing on your spaghetti on the side just in case you about to scoop up. Like, you can't do that. Not raspberry vinaigrette. Not Italian. Now, you could put Italian dressing on your meat to tenderize it. You could, but it ain't a dipping sauce. Hot sauce and ranch go on everything, and do. And mustard, balsamic vinegar. Yeah. Balsamic vinegar, raspberry vinaigrette, and a little olive oil, but never ranch. Oh, you all are horrible. I'll do Caesar. But once I found out it was raw egg in it, I was like, oh, man. Once I found it was raw egg in it, that kind of took. I still eat a Caesar salad, but I don't want the Caesar dressing on it. I'm going to put ranch on it. So I guess it's a ranch salad. Because now that I know, I mean, I'll eat Caesar every once once in a while, but now that I know it's a raw egg in it, I don't. And I know it's a raw egg in mayonnaise too, but it's different. Yeah, they make ranch dressing. They make it's a raw egg in there. Cause the lemon juice be cooking that. Y'all didn't know it was a raw egg in Caesar dressing? You never saw fresh Caesar dressing made, have you? See, I used to really watch the cooking shows. Because I was going to make it. It's a raw egg in there. Raspberry vinaigrette is too sweet for spaghetti. It is. It's one in mayo, too. But the lemon juice cooked that egg. I ain't worried about it. Yeah. Yeah. See, look at y'all. Just be eating. And you don't even know what you're eating. And y'all going to try to tell me what's better. I knew not to listen to y'all either. See? How you gonna tell me what is and what ain't? And you don't even know what you eat. Y'all sounding like my ex-husband. That's why I don't take food advice from everybody. See? Look at you. Just eating stuff you didn't even know what's in it. I read all the directions. I read all the ingredients. I've been doing that my whole life. There's lemon juice and Caesar dressing. Yeah, but it's not the same. I just seen that. See, it's not the same. It's not. Because they whisk it. It ain't blended. The oil and stuff. No. Mm-mm. A lot of people don't know that there's anchovies in Caesar dressing. Come on. I'm trying to tell you. All of it. And I just ate it yesterday. Listen. There's lemon juice and Caesar dressing. I know, but it's not the same amount. I don't. Once I seen that, I said, I'll eat it, but very sparingly. Very sparingly will I eat that. I used to love Caesar dressing, and then I found out what was in it, and I was like, no. So think about this. How much other stuff is in the stuff that you eat, and you don't know? Oh, I like avocado ranch. I always used to have. See, that's the whole thing. I lived on the West Coast, so it's certain stuff that I'm gonna mix just because. Ooh. Sometimes I do be wishing I could go back to Arizona because they don't have no real Spanish restaurants that I done found here, like the ones out west. Like that Food City used to have. The seasoned meat ain't the same. They just don't do it like they did it at home. Yeah, they don't roast the chilies out in the thing. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. It's not the same food. Listen. I will go get me some beans and I ain't talking about El Pollo Loco with a dry chicken. No. I need the abuelita to be out there smacking them patties. Come on with the tortillas, please. Did you make this? You got the masa? Okay, who's making the tamales? Do they got the green onion in it? Is they red or green? Do they got the black olive or the green olive? Which one? I like the ones with the green, but I'll take the ones with the black. Is it red or green? I need to know. Please. What is it? Machaca? I like that too. Ooh, I like I don't know if they still have Oaxacas at the airport in Phoenix in Terminal 4. You know what, Queen? You're not gonna keep cussing at me. Olives all over the plate. Yes, all of that. So listen, if they still have this restaurant and you go to the Ford Terminal in Terminal 4 in Phoenix, they used to have a restaurant in there called Oaxaca's. Listen, and they machaca with the green sauce, and they give you these big tortillas. And I used to have them add cheese and olives and green chilies to mains. Baby, I used to be trying to find me somewhere to go to sleep. in that airport. Y'all got one where you live? Ooh. Ooh. You said Isabel, they got one where you live. Interesting. I know they had one on the south side for a minute. Like it used to be on like 16th Street and like Broadway or somewhere, or 24th Street over there, somewhere over there. And they moved it. And I hope y'all need to go there. Listen, honey. I'm trying to tell you, baby. And they used to give it to you in the silver thing. Girl, I would go right on over across because Oaxaca's used to be across from was it Panera Bread? It wasn't Panera. What was the other one? The bakery. Paradise Bakery. Baby, I give me some chocolate chippers and the double chocolate chippers or whatever. Baby, yes, and did. And how you know they used to be across from they used to be across from Paradise Bakery. Yes, it was a Chase. Like right next door, right on the end. And Starbucks was up there too. Starbucks. And that is when Starbucks was only a kiosk. Y'all remember when Starbucks was only a kiosk? We old as hell. It was 27 years ago that Starbucks was just a kiosk in a lot of different malls and a lot of different stores. They didn't even have no big old stores and stuff like they was having. Y'all remember when they was just a kiosk and people be standing in line at the kiosk trying to get their coffee? They used to be a kiosk store in the middle of the mall somewhere. And did. They have a restaurant in El Paso, Texas called Super Burro. The burritos are the big as your, yeah, and then they got the ones as big as your head down there too. Yes. Yes. That's the first time I had a caramel macchiato. I was 16, 17. They do need to bring the kiosk back. It was great. I'm old as dirt. Damn. They still have them, right? But I'm saying it was just kiosk. They didn't have no stores or nothing like that. Not that I knew of. Maybe one in Scottsdale, but even there, I think they was like kiosk. They was always in the middle of like a grocery store or something. It do taste burnt. I don't care what drink I get from there. It gives me the runnies. It loosens all of my bowels up. Everything except for the pumpkin bread. Anything else I buy, if it's a drink, my bowels is gonna be loose, as the Bible say. And it don't take long. That's why I don't get none of that hot coffee. You old as the primordial ooze, Mr. Avery. He said, if you old as dirt, what am I? Primordial ooze. Ew. Oh, okay, yeah. You primordial ooze. What you thought? If you older than me, you gotta be older than dirt. So then that's primordial ooze. I remember I got my ears pierced when I was 7. A piercing pagoda. Yep. You sound like my daughter. That's her favorite thing, a pumpkin latte. She buys the candles and everything all year if she can find them. You said just needed clarification. You primordial ooze. Or you could be galaxy dust. Which one would you want to be? You want to be galaxy dust, galaxy particles, or do you want to be primordial ooze? Either one. It's ancient. You said you'd rather be the ooze. Oh, okay. Got the strawberry and cream and get the strawberry and cream and add white mocha and vanilla bean powder, and it tastes like a strawberry milkshake. You know your niece is a barista. She worked there. So I'm going to tell her the next time I go to order me one. Wait a minute, but is that going to have me on the toilet? Only black Bustilla for me. Keep all that flavor stuff. That stuff I have you on 10. If you drink that much of that Bustella, honey, if you ever get tired and you don't want to sit down for 6 hours straight, make you a cup of that. You know what else? Coffee is. It almost sent me to the hospital. Real Arabian coffee. I told you, my friend, and it's a whole way that they prepared, and I was preparing it wrong and drinking it like we drink ours. Baby, I almost had to go to the hospital. I almost had a heart attack. She was like, oh my God, you drank too much. I made like a full cup. She said, no, baby, Turkish coffee or whatever, you only drink it in a little bitty cup. You got to go through all this process, heating the milk and stirring it in. I said, you didn't tell me all that. Put that whole thing in there, baby. I almost went to the hospital. What do you mean? You cannot drink that stuff like that. Yeah. Yes, baby. A real Arabian. Oh my God. Almost, yeah. Yep. I was drinking it and didn't know. I was so wired. It was crazy. I was like, oh, hell no. I called her. She was overseas still. She was still living in Egypt. I said, nigga, what did you send me? She said, I told you just to wait. And I asked you if you had like a Turkish coffee maker or something like that. I said, I got this, what you call that thing? Espresso maker that my husband bought. So we're just going to use that. My daughter was working at what's the name? So she didn't want to show me how to use it. I said, baby, that mess is strong. That's why they use that stuff to have you, baby, listen. If you get some real Arabian coffee or Egyptian coffee or whatever, baby, you don't need a lot. And they drink it black or like with just a little bit of cream, however they do it. There's a manager from Venezuela who makes tiny cups of coffee for my coworkers. It smells so strong. Oh, they be drinking that Bustela. I know what they make because this Colombian and Cubans, a lot of them drink that. So I put mine in my survival bucket and I'm not digging it out, but I got some. And I put it in there. I put it in my survival bucket. Yeah, I put it in my survival bucket. Yeah, because I'm thinking I'm going to be needing strong coffees at that time and it might not be no creamer or whatever. So, but I might need to stay awake. We never know. So all of my stronger coffees and coffees that kind of make me feel jittery, I'm putting them up for the survival stuff. Hey. Yeah, I know. I told y'all I had for a little while, I had a Colombian daughter, no, a Cuban daughter and a Puerto Rican son for about a year. Just right before I met y'all. And they used to, make all that food and bring it. Certain stuff I like. Certain stuff. Like they made something with corned beef and rice and something. It's like corned beef mixed with rice and something else. And they put like onions or something in that. And then he made that drink. Now that damn drink, what is it called? The Puerto Rican drink for Christmas. With the rum in it. Coquito? Yes. Coquito, listen. Woo, baby. Love it. Love it. He made me flan too. He made that as well. It's white. Yeah, coquito. Yes, baby. Now that stuff, fire. Fire. If you get them and they make it like they make it fresh and you're not buying it from the store, like when they make it, he made us Christmas jugs full. Baby, I said you open it and you can smell the rum through the ice cream stuff. I froze mine and I would go in there and get me a little scoop of it like ice cream. That's what I did with mine. I didn't drink it all. I put mine in the freezer when they used to make it for me, and I scoop a scoop of that out, and baby be good. You hear me? Oh yes, yes. Listen, they sent me that, baby. I put it in the freezer. I froze it, and then I just go in there and scoop me off something like it's ice cream. Girl, queen. My man makes coconut candy from Oh, okay. Really? I like, yeah. Yes, it was for Christmas time, I know. And that's when they sent it to me. Y'all know the little dollar buckets at Dollar Tree or whatever they be having to give out candy and stuff at Christmas time? Baby, he made me a full one of those. Ooh, Rika. If you find the right person to make it, baby. TT, why my BFF texted me the other day talking about something? You was right. I should have got my generator and foods when she seen the news about the earthquake. Michael, gone it. I'm like, girl, I done told you. Right. I was about to say, you should have just looked at her like, really? Interesting. Michael, go on and get you some socks. So when people FaceTime and y'all, they be trying to act like they was listening to you the whole time and you know they wasn't, or they say anything like that, just get you some sock puppets. Get your stuff. Please don't ruin my vibe. Disasters are coming. You're a conspiracy theorist. Are you listening to me? All right. He's crazy. There's not anything happening. This is America. Okay? Can I talk to you? About what? Remember when you... Don't even think about it. Why are you looking over your glasses at me like that? Can you tell me where to get all the... Nope! Not at all. I sure cannot. I can't do nothing. Talk to the hand, because I'm not talking about it. You hear me? Why are you acting like this? Because I've been telling you for 2 years. Now you know everything. You know what, Queen? I'm through with you. I'm through with you. You hear me? I am through with you. Listen, all I'm going to say is get ready. Because the petty level that I plan on having when people start coming around asking me questions about this old good old survival stuff, I don't know what you're talking about. You're going to have to talk to my hands. Circus not speaking. You'll have to speak with the sock puppets. Niggas come knocking on the door. Could you imagine after all of this go on, you let your sock puppet answer the door? Yes. I know it's you. Who and what you are you referring to? What is it that you need? Listen. You didn't want to listen to me, so maybe you listen to the damn socks. I'm just saying. about my Kermit the Frog. I'm trying to tell you. Maybe you'll hear it from them. I'll be like, Dora Boots, should we tell them? No. Okay. We told her, right? Yep. Map and backpack. That part. I'm just going to refer them to your videos and keep it pushing. Andu. Happy birthday. I don't know whose birthday I'm missing, but happy birthday. Listen. We got to put some likes on the bottom. They didn't listen to you. Happy birthday, Miss Moore. They didn't listen to you. And that's not trying to be funny like, oh, you didn't listen. I'm trying to protect your, excuse my language, dumb ass. You a whole donkey. I know everybody want to do a donkey booty, but you got a donkey brain. A whole ass. Sorry. They dealer. They be wanting that donk and got a donkey brain. You hear me? Nigga, can you understand? They kicking and trying to get away, like sashaying off and stuff. You think you did something. You did not eat, boo. Calling me a conspiracy theorist because you about to be hungry. And you know who is going to be eating? Me. Clock that tea, honey, as Erica. You hear me? Miss E. Kane, see that? You believe me? That's what she said. You said I was crazy. You said I didn't know what I was talking about. You said. You hear me? So, I know you're not about to make me fiddle as soon as I walk in the room. I'm sorry. Listen here. Listen. Cause Day Dilla, it's a real thing out here, hun. Everybody that was calling us stupid, saying we was doing too much, now they want to know what we was doing. I told y'all this was going to be a part of the process. Just wait it out. In all honesty, did I not tell y'all? I said, listen, they calling you crazy right now. In a minute, they won't be. In a minute, they going to be calling you, trying to tell you why they should have listened. And slowly but surely, you have all either had a friend, a co-worker, or someone that has tried to come back over and act like they didn't call you crazy with the rest of the people, right or wrong. And it's funny because it's the truth. I'm trying to tell you, I know how this go. So glad I waited and patiently waited. I told y'all. I said they calling you a call until we snack on our... How many times have I done this example? Hello? Huh? You said ain't no food in the store. Damn, no, for real? They empty? Ain't no electricity? The kids is crying because they scared. And y'all didn't go get no candles or nothing? Damn. You said y'all hungry. Because your stove is electric and ain't no electricity. Hold on one second. Babe, can you go warm me up a piece of that steak you cooked there? You said how we cooking? Because we don't got no gas grill. I know. Ain't no propane gas. Oh, that's crazy. You said how was we cooking, huh? Huh? Hello? 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 Is you here? Oh, okay, I can hear you now. You said the kids ain't ate in 2 days? Hello? You hear that, girl? You know the people be listening. Huh? You said y'all was gonna come. Hello? You said y'all... Hello? Hello? I think we get this. Hello? 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 I'm losing service. Like you was losing interest in hearing anything I had to say. Hello? All I hear is static. Uh-huh. That's it. That's all. I don't hear nothing else. Period. Do you feel crazy now? Thank you, Auntie. I see it. And I got that. I think I got it. I'm sure gonna make it. Talking about since you knew already why you can't help your family because my family didn't want to listen, not giving up my soul for nobody. That part. Didn't I tell y'all they was gonna try to excuse me. Didn't I tell y'all they was gonna try to flip it around on y'all? I know, I just seen it, girl. Thank you, Auntie. That's what I was telling you. Thank you. Didn't I tell y'all they was gonna try to flip it around on y'all, make y'all feel guilty? You would let my kids go hungry. You let your kids go hungry. You would let my kids freeze to death. You let your kids freeze to death. You would let us be in here in the dark. You let your kid. You can't push this on me. And I kept telling you and you kept ignoring me. I sent you circus classes. I sent you this person, a prepper on YouTube. I sent you this person on TikTok. I even sent you the links to the list. Or you saw what I was doing. Like, I mean, you chose that for you. And I love it for you. If that's what you chose for yourself, I love whatever you love for you. You said, I'm already practicing to know that part. You chose for you. You said your kids, you wasn't doing all that because it ain't that serious. Hit them with the I ain't got no kids and closes my door. Mari. A few people already told me, oh, I'm coming where you at. I said, I only prepped for one. I sent my kids what I could, honey. I only prepped for one. Unless my kids is bringing all their stuff, I prepped for one. I didn't go buy no extras or nothing. I prepped. I know how many meals I plan on eating in a day, in a month, 30. So if I let you come, then my 30 is going to be cut to 15. Maybe not even that, because you might be sneaking in my food, honey, while I'm asleep. No. My sister pregnant now, and I ain't even started prepping for the baby, let alone the future issues. Listen. If you will steal from me while stuff is bad, you'll steal from me while stuff is good. I mean, if you'll steal from me while stuff is good, or you'll take something at my house, or you'll take something out of my refrigerator, what you going to do when food is scarce and all the other things that we need are scarce? No. And then try to make me feel bad because you didn't prepare. That is not my problem. Like I said, when I first went viral, I could have took a different route. I didn't. Everybody said, ooh, I be doing this and ooh, I be doing that. I said, I'm not interested in none of that. What I'm going to do is whatever I don't have for my survival stuff, that's the stuff I'm buying first. Y'all didn't see me go out buying a whole bunch of stuff. As soon as I started purchasing small things, I started showing y'all what to get. Matter of fact, I came on here telling y'all how to grind meat because the meat ain't no good. Everything that I came on here and told y'all, even in the beginning, is for right now. Because the meat wasn't $9, $10 a pound back then. It was still $4 or $5 a pound, right? One of the first videos I did is showing you how to save money in your kitchen. How to get more meat so when it's more expensive, you don't have less food but less money also. It wasn't for it. It was for then, but it was really for now, the information. Because now 1 pound of ground beef is $8. It wasn't $8 back then. It wasn't $8 in 2021 when I came over here telling y'all what you need to grind your meat and you can get 3 pounds of meat, 3.5 pounds if you grind it yourself for what you're paying for 1 pound at the store. People are like, why would I do that? Well, everything ain't always going to be like it's going to be right now. You need to have this down pat so you know what to do. I'm trying to tell you. You see, I just come on here and I don't be on all that trying to get angry no more. I don't even, if you don't care, I don't care. Church mouse quiet. I know that's right. I share with my parents Matthew, the days of Noah, and Matthew, wise and foolish for the last time yesterday and broke down hard. Listen. People do not believe. That's okay. Cause just because you, y'all better start hitting it with them with the just because you don't believe it don't mean it ain't gonna happen. Just because you don't believe it and you can't see it don't mean it ain't gonna happen. They told us when we first started over here, I said, we really at Raw. And they was like, no, we're not. I said, well, you'll see. By October of 22, what did our president go by? Tell me what our president went about in October, September of 2022. What did he buy? So in February, when I was saying, y'all, we really at Raw, they just not telling y'all yet. Iodide. Our president went and bought potassium iodide about 6-7 months after I told y'all we at Raw. And everyone's like, no, you're a beer migrant. And then this nigga went and bought all the damn potassium iodide where nobody could get it. For about 2 months, it was on back order. He bought several $1 million worth of potassium iodide. Wonder what he did with it. Where y'all think it's at? Who remembers in May of 2022, parents started getting letters home, and when kids went back to school, you got yours before he did that. Yep. Remember when kids went back to school and at the end of 22, when they was going into the the 22-23 school year? Y'all remember what some of our parents was coming on here? They restricted my live on YouTube. I don't know what they said. Which one? They restricted you or me? That's why I be. You can't get back on? Try again. That's crazy. The consent forms. That's crazy. They be on our head. I'm trying to tell you. I told y'all. That's so crazy. That's how I know it. Now do y'all believe me about our numbers? Huh? I told y'all. They don't restrict me because I be talking stupid. They restrict me because I be telling y'all what's going to happen before it happen. Yeah, I told y'all in the beginning. I said if we get cut off, it's only because they know. They trying to figure out how do this lady know this stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. That's why they keep me restricted. You saw the number thing when you got. I be trying to tell y'all, and they keep on taking my peoples. It is what it is. I'll be right back. I try to tell y'all they don't like me because we be over here telling the truth. And they be trying to figure out how 2 years before they get ready to tell it to y'all, I done already told you. So, y'all want to hear some good news or no? And we normally don't talk about the stuff that we do, but I want to tell y'all something y'all are part of right now. Y'all want to hear something? Another part of our philanthropy that we do around here. There was a young mom of about 7 kids. Okay, and we've had some interaction with their family before, but she turned herself in to a rehab. Okay, and it's a real crazy situation, but God has blessed us to be able to be a blessing to her while she is getting clean, because she wasn't going to leave if she didn't know how her kids was going to eat, who was going to be with them. And WOIU has been able to bless them babies with noodles and cereal and toilet paper and all of the things that they would need for their mom to be able to be okay and stay in there so that she could get clean. So understand that we be doing a lot of work around here that y'all don't know about. Okay. To the point where the babies was so happy they was like, listen, thank you. You heard me. Mm-hmm. They don't gotta be worried about being able to eat, being in the dark for 6 weeks while their mama is gone. All the way down to infants now. This ain't no joke. I'm talking about teenagers. So understand that when you send money here, it really do go to help a lot of people. A lot of people. And these babies don't have to worry about what they gonna eat. It's a cooler with 2 gallons of milk in it, some cereal. We sent them some peanut butter and jelly because the stove wasn't working. So somebody I know went and took them an eye so that they could warm up their food and stuff. So you hear, we do a lot around here that ain't always on whatever, but it's people that's grateful for the WOIU community, children and adults. So now mom can go and get clean and come out and be the mom that she needs to be for her babies. Be completely 100% better. You hear me? So understand that God allows us to pour into so many places and communities, and it's babies that can wash up with a clean towel because of us. They don't gotta use rags. It's babies that can wipe their tail or take a shower or wash their clothes, even if they gotta wash them out in the tub, baby. They be having laundry soap. They get deodorant and underwear and socks. Y'all don't even know how many kids for real that y'all done changed their life. Whether it be not coming home to lights turned out, whatever it is. So just know that when you give here, it goes to the communities, and not just one community. It goes to whatever community needed. You hear me? I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of us as a group. When so many people get on the internet and they use it to hurt, you know what I mean? We use our community to help, and I'm grateful for that. Grateful. Grateful to see the happiness in whoever face it is, that they don't have to stress, or even in our emails when people say, I could cry right now, thank you so much. Like, that would not be possible without y'all. Y'all hear me? Yeah. So pray that mom stays clean. That's what we need, and that she stays in treatment. That's the prayer. Don't pray nothing for me. Let's pray for this family, that these kids get their mommy back fully back healed. They get her back clean and ready to start over and to undo some of the hurts that they have had to go through because of her addiction. You hear me? Yeah. Oh, now he switches on them. So understand that it makes me excited. I'm thankful to be so. Listen, what makes me happy is that, we get to foster love in the communities where people don't want to go. We get to foster hope in places where hope has been lost. We get to love on people that feel like nobody cares about nothing for them. You know? And it makes me very happy that we be a part of that kind of stuff. Yep. So if y'all want to send a prayer up for this mom. And well, just wait, Auntie. I see you do not be playing. Just wait. Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Auntie Judy. We'll think of something, but right now we're just trying to keep them together until mom can come back, because there was no, not really many people to stand in and help. So it's kind of like, y'all know, y'all done seen babies that's kind of raising themselves in different areas and stuff like that. And God did send a few people to try to come and, help. But it was more help that was needed. So, yeah. And that's why I say I love what we do here. I stand in agreement with that. Yeah, them babies need their mama back. That's why I said it's certain, like, I dealt with dealers, but not the kind that sold things that ruin people's lives. Still handing that $5 out. Come on, Auntie. You hear me? I dealt with folks that peddled things, but it wasn't nothing that was tearing up nobody's house. Wasn't nothing that was going to keep nobody from their mama and daddy. Wasn't nothing that was going to make them, them kind, because if you'll do it to them, you'll do it to me. And if you'll sell it to them, you'll sell it to my child. Now, meds, I don't see no issues with it. But the rest of it, if you will keep a person's parent sick, I do not respect you. If you are the reason your pockets being fat for a kid not seeing a mama, seeing a daddy, horrible things happen to them so mom and dad can go get they fix, I don't respect you. I don't care. I don't. Because you're causing that baby to have to live a horrible life so your pockets can be fat. You don't care about what happened to nobody else. You don't care that them babies have to go to bed looking in them cabinets and ain't nothing in there, but you eating good though. Just, okay, so can y'all hold on to it? For this week, they're good. Let's wait for next week and we'll see what they need, okay? We're going by week basis so we can see, what they need, but definitely just give me a week. We sent them some stuff to make sure they could get through this week. And then another person I know is going to be, helping with meals and stuff like that. So, and this other person is going to get their water turned on. You know what I mean? So, right. I get it. Just give me a second and let's, because the money isn't really going in the kids' hands. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's more so of just getting what they need so that they can stay in their space. Some kids have had to grow up early, so there's things that they know how to do. So next week I might ask y'all, I don't know. Let's just see how it goes week by week, because mom has to be gone for 6. So, you hear me? You got me? So even if it's just enough for, you know what I'm saying, like sandwiches or whatever else it is, I don't, we're just trying to figure it out. Yeah. Well, we also have learned where the unnatural donkey booty came from, though. That part, Mari. Oh, you still on the donkey booty. We must be running behind over there, yep. How many folks is walking around with donkey booties now? Huh? Really, they be looking like Bug's Life. They be looking like the characters on Bug's Life to me. Don't they be looking at? They be looking like characters on Bug's Life. All the bugs on Bug's Life. That's what they be looking like to me. They do. Some of them get good ones, but some of them, you be looking like a Bug Life character. I was born with that part. That part, Tamika. That part right there, honey. That part. She said I was born with a donkey and my hips match. Mine too. You hear me? Now wait a minute. I got a little. I'm lumpy. Hold on now. Ain't nothing wrong with lumpy. Cause sometimes the cottage cheese make it lumpy. Hold on. I'm a little lumpy on the sides now. I'm a little lumpy on the sides too. I got little lumps on the side that I didn't have there before. So ain't nothing wrong with lumpy. Lumpy can be okay, but it's just not. I'm just playing. Listen, and I ain't talking about nobody that had a BBL. Do whatever you want to with your body, but just make sure your surgeon is doing his job. I love my cube steak hips and thighs. Hilarious. Not cube steak. I'm just saying. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little lumpy, Shaniqua. I'm a little lumpy. I didn't used to be. I used to be smooth. Now I'm lumpy. It's all right. I got lumps lumps everywhere. You ain't seeing? A lump here, a lump there. There's nothing wrong with being a little lumpy. And as my grandbaby said, I guess it ain't nothing wrong with having a big back either, because she sure can't say grandma good, but she can sing big back. She said, hi, big back, big back, big back, big back. I said, no, did she just call me big back? Please, we don't need extra drumsticks without that part. Come on. Come on. Come on. I used to be slim. Now I'm a lumpy too. I'm trying to tell you. So if your kids, listen, that baby called me big back several times and kept laughing in the camera. And she just turned 2 in June. Do you understand this? She ain't been 2 months. And you can't say Sugama, but you can say big back. And the petty part about it is her mama loved the Dora when she was little. You cannot, she had the good night Dora. That's Buenos noches, something, something. Her mama loved the Dora. For the fact that this kid is singing this, and her mama used to be running around saying, backpack, backpack. But my grandbaby called me big bag. And I know she done told all her sisters and brothers. Guess what this baby called mom? We called mom today, and she got in the camera and called mom big back. And then she kept having her say it. And just, I didn't find it funny, all that funny. I don't know. Listen, right. You can't say gamma, but you can say big back. And was tickled, too. I said, no, we not going to keep doing this. I'm about to go. I got to go to work. In the group chat, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they going in the group chat. I already know. Cracking up. What mom do? Did she get upset? Did she laugh? What she say? Petty. Call me big back. Little funny looking. That's why her name is Emu. I got a big back, and you look like an emu. So there's that. Hey, Emu, it's Gamma. That's what I'm going to say. So we all got an issue. You sometimes look like the bird on the insurance commercial. In real life. Diva. That's why I call her Emu. That's exactly why I call her Emu. Limu to Emu. I'm trying to tell you. Yep. That's why I call her Emu. Doug and Limu. And do. And that's why she is Emu. I say, hey, Gamma's Emu, hey. Since you gonna call me Big Back, I mean, why not? Anyway, I'm about to go, y'all. I don't have nothing important to say except for get your stuff. And I pray that you all are listening. She is very smart. She's very smart. All my grandkids are very, very smart. I'm grateful. They are very intelligent children. You said I'm not going to laugh at you. She did. And was cracking up every time she said it. Can't say grandma, but you can say big bag. That's fine. You want punishment? I'm not sending you no more toys. Oh yes. Oh yes, she did. Big and proud called me emu, honey. I mean, big bag. Like 4-5 times this morning. She knew exactly what she said because she would get it like her mama had we on FaceTime. I'm in the kitchen making me some coffee. I had just got up and got moving around. And she heard me and saw me in the kitchen and said, she pressed her face against her mama's like this and looked at me and said, hi. I said, hi. She said, big bag, big bag. I said, what she say? She said, big bag, and start laughing. Oh, get your kid. Before she get a whooping. Get your kid. Yeah. Get your kid. She just turned 2 last month. She ain't even 2.5. Yeah. Called her grandma big back this morning. I said, oh. And then was smiling like, yeah, because she didn't say it when I was in the bathroom or when I was walking down the hallway. She waited until I went into the kitchen and was making my stuff and called me a big bag and repeated it. So, yeah, that's the first. And it's official. My grandson does not call me Sugema. He calls me Granny Son. He did it yesterday or whatever day I talked to him. He said, hey, Granny Son. So I guess my name is not going to be Sugema. It's going to be Granny Son. Because that's what he called me, Granny Son. He said grandma a few times, but whenever he said, hey, Granny Son. Hey. Not that you're Granny Son. And he says, yeah. Hi, Granny Son. He said, that's what I said. Ain't that your name? That's our name, Granny Son. Right. Exactly. 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 Well, my grandma's name was supposed to be Sugama, but now it's Granny Son. So, like Daniel's son. You hear me? Yeah, he calls me Granny Son. That's nuts. Granny Son. That's what he calls his grandma, Granny Son. And he be so excited. Hey, Granny Son. No, you're Granny Son. He says, yeah. Hey. Like, lady. Anyway, I'm about to go, y'all. I love y'all. I don't really feel like teaching no Bible today. Not that I don't like it. I'm going to chill. Go play my video game. And probably eat some cake. Like a big back would. You know, big backs, so we gonna do what we gonna do around here. So, I mean, my grandbaby called it, so I might as well go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna big up my back. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Love y'all too. It's time. I'll see y'all later.